Okay. If I talk like this, can you hear me?
Starting to.
If I ask everybody to be quiet, can you hear me? Yeah.
You're clapping. Your feet are clapping.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Okay, can everybody hear me? It's probably better if you can anyways. I'm going to really try to hold it together, but there's a chance it could get really ugly, so let's just all keep our fingers crossed that my false eyelashes stay on.
At least you were allowed to have eyelashes.
Yeah. From the beginning, Colleen and I have been best friends. I often think that having a sister is pretty much the best thing that could happen to a person. Especially if they're a sister as wonderful as Colleen is. She is extremely loyal and supportive and will participate actively and with enthusiasm in any crazy scheme that I come up with, which I have been known to do. So I have to be honest about it. When I heard that Colleen and Corey were engaged, I was a little bit sad for myself. Because I know that as, her priorities shift or her life change, that she might not always be at my beck and call anymore. And as a particularly demanding older sister, that can be a little tough to take. However, I was consoled by the fact that she has found a guy as perfect for her as Corey to make a life with. Corey has been like a member of our family for a long time now. I think about 8.5 years to be exact. And he has been there for me personally on many occasions. He's the kind of guy that will always be there to support the people that he loves and do anything that he needs to do for them. And while I find his lip smacking while he eats to be extremely obnoxious, and it's not something I would be able to tolerate for a lifetime, Colleen seems okay with it. So I will just have to wear earplugs at holidays or something. And that's okay. It's worth it. I don't personally have any experience with marriage. And I don't know that there's any special magic formula for making one work. And I also know that marriages are fragile, especially these days. However, I really feel like Colleen and Corey have a very special relationship. Hold on. Okay. They complement each other beautifully, and they both know that you have to work hard to find success in things that are important to you. They are both dedicated to and passionate about each other, and they both know the importance of being careful with each other and careful with their relationship, and I think that that's something that people take for granted. Colleen is always mindful of finding gentle ways of letting Corey know when he has said or done something inappropriate once again. And if any of you know Colleen well, you know that she can be just a smidge bit uptight from time to time. And she does let herself get a little worked up. And when no one else seems to be able to calm her down, Corey has a special way of smoothing the water so that her little ship doesn't capsize. So I want to say to the both of you that I love you very much. I know that you will have a truly beautiful life together, and I haven't gotten a drink yet to toast. So I'll use my tea. If everybody would raise their glass to Colleen and Corey. And I'm going to introduce next the best man, and I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Megan. I'm Colleen's sister.
to attempt to make what I say as insightful or charming as what she just said. But my name's James Willems. Corey is my best friend. I'm his best man. And I'll just start by saying I have a reputation for talking a little too much, especially with Colleen, so I'm going to try and keep this short. He's my oldest friend. We grew up next door to one another. We shared pretty much every single memory we have of childhood together, which is kind of scary, I think. A personal favorite of mine is us playing in the backyard pretending to be superheroes. That was 3 days ago. I think that was 3 days ago. But as we've grown up over the years, we've had tons of adventures and great establishment of fun and just positiveness in our lives growing together. Here's a couple of my favorites. Swimming in a flooded creek with downed power lines. I know Stephanie's a fan of that one. That was right after Hurricane Hugo. There's also running from police while we're trespassing in a construction site that we're not supposed to be in, which, given his new profession, is kind of ironic. It's a little ironic. And even more recently, living out our own version of the movie Hangover in Las Vegas. Except I don't remember in the movie hanging out in a hotel room and watching women's soccer. But that's what we did, so I think it's pretty exciting, I guess. You know, right now he's married to Colleen, and I feel like maybe if North Carolina were a little more progressive, he might have asked me. But, you know. But he didn't, that's okay. That's okay. I think it's obvious to everyone here why Corey and Colleen are perfect for one another, but just in case Colleen doesn't know, Corey's a cop. He protects our streets. He keeps everyone safe. And Colleen, what do you do?
Water things.
She does water things. So, you know, that's cool. Corey loves to cook and clean. That's good enough, right? That's good. Who doesn't love someone who cooks and cleans?
True, that's important.
And I think the most important thing is it's not always about how alike two people are. Sometimes it's why they're different that makes them so special. And I don't think that anyone here could argue that they don't complement each other perfectly. So, real quick, I would like to read a letter that I uncovered from the Willems family archives just a little while ago. It's a Christmas letter, and it's written by me at 7 years old, so just give me a second. I'm not going to do the voice. Dear Santa, Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for everything from last year. I would like you to know Corey isn't home, but he will be home Sunday. Just wanted to write, which is spelled R-I-G-H-T. I was 7. I just wanted to write to you to have a very Merry Christmas. Love, Jimmy. Sorry the paper got wet. I don't know what happened there. But I think the moral of the story is that even at 7 years old, I was more concerned about Corey and him getting what he needs than I was about my own presents, because I didn't ask for anything, which is stupid. Either way, even back then I wanted the best for Corey, and I think it's obvious that he's gotten that, and I'm so happy for the both of them. Congratulations, you guys.
Lisa's like, that's all me.